Shh, thump, shh. The wipers sweep. Rain taps against the glass, steady and soft. A sound that has been with you for miles now. The dashboard glows, soft amber light in the darkness. Small dials, soft needles resting, calm. The fuel gauge sitting easy and steady, just enough light to see your hands resting in your lap. No wheel to hold, no pedals to press. Nothing to do but sit and let the road pass beneath you. Hello, my friend. You're on your way home. The seatbelt rests easy across your shoulder. The headrest cradles the back of your head. The heater breathes warm air near your feet, and outside, the rain keeps falling. You're not driving tonight. Someone you trust is. Their hands are steady on the wheel, their eyes on the road ahead. Calm, unhurried. The way people drive when there's no rush, when the only thing waiting is home. Somewhere behind you, the door latch clicks softly, a small sound. Already locked, already safe. The cabin sealed against the wet and cold. And ahead, through the rain, the lights are growing fewer. The highway will end soon, the city already far behind. Somewhere out there, a small town waits. Quieter streets, softer lights. A porch light left on. But not yet. For now, just the road. Just the rain. Just this warmth carrying you forward. A travel mug rests in the cup holder beside you. Something warm inside. You lift it with both hands. Feel the heat through your palms. The lid is secure. A tiny breath of steam escapes when you take a sip. Warmth slides down, settles in your chest. You place the mug back. Let your hands return to the blanket on your lap. Wool, heavy. The kind that stays warm long after you've stopped moving. You pull it a little higher, over your thighs. Weight settling like a gentle hand, staying. Outside, the night rushes past, rain and dark and distant lights. But in here, everything is still. In here, everything is slow. In here, you are safe. The highway stretches ahead. 4 lanes, mostly empty. Just your car in the rain and the soft glow of passing headlights. White lines appear in the beams, flash past, gone, appear again. The wipers keep their steady sweep. Shh, thump, shh. A rhythm that has become part of the night, part of you. On the window beside you, raindrops race each other down the glass. You watch one start near the top. It slides, gathers speed, joins another drop, and together they streak toward the bottom, gone. Another begins, slower this time, wobbling, finding its own way down. You used to play this game as a child, picking a drop, watching it win or lose. Tonight, there are no winners, Just rain finding its way. Just you, watching. The wipers sweep again. Shh, thump, shh. Rain beads gather at the edge of the glass, trembling, then sliding down in silver trails. You feel your shoulders sink a little deeper into the seat. The heater's warm breath rises near your ankles, steady, patient, asking nothing of you. The wipers return. Shh, thump, shh. Your breath slows to match, in with the sweep, out with the pause. A rhythm you don't have to think about, a rhythm you can simply follow. The dashboard glows soft amber. The little needle sits steady. Plenty to get you home. Inside the car, the air is warm. The heater has been working quietly for hours. You can feel it near your ankles now. Warmth rising through the floor, finding its way to your feet, your calves, the parts of you that didn't know they were cold until they started to warm. The seat supports your weight, worn fabric, soft from years of journeys. Your body has found its shape, settled in, the way bodies do when they know they don't have to move for a while. Outside, another set of headlights appears in the distance, coming closer. A soft whoosh as it passes, rain briefly louder, then fading, pulling away, tail lights shrinking into the wet dark. And then it's quiet again. Just your car, just the road, just the wipers sweeping their soft arc. Shh, thump, shh. Green signs sliding overhead, meant for other journeys, exits that belong to someone else. You pass them all, one after another, watching the green glow slide across the windshield and disappear behind you. Not your exit, not yet, but you can feel it. Something in your body knows it's getting closer. The way your shoulders have dropped a little more, the way your breath has slowed. The blanket is warm across your legs. The travel mug is warm beside you. And outside, the miles keep passing. Let them pass. You don't need to follow them. The car keeps its steady line, and so do you. The car turns. You feel it in your body before you see it. A gentle curve to the right, then a smaller road, narrower, quieter. The highway falls away behind you. Something shifts. The sound of the tires changes, softer now, more give in the road. Trees appear on both sides, tall shapes in the headlights. Their branches reach toward each other overhead, almost touching. A tunnel of leaves and rain. The headlights catch the canopy above, dark bark glistening, green leaves heavy with water. For a moment, you're moving through a tunnel of old oaks and falling rain. The rain sounds different here. On the highway, it was steady, a constant white noise. But here, on this road, you can hear it hitting the leaves, fuller, richer, like the rain has found more to touch, Beside you, the driver adjusts something. The heater, maybe. A small turn of a dial. You don't see it, but you feel it. The air shifts, slightly warmer. A quiet act of care that doesn't need acknowledgement. Their hands return to the wheel, steady, patient, guiding you through the dark. The car moves slower now. Curves come more often. Left, right, a gentle S. Your body sways with them, leaning into each turn without being told. The wipers still sweep. Shh. Thump. Shh. The window beside you has fogged at the edges, warmth inside meeting cold glass. A soft white blur creeping in. You lift one finger, trace a small circle in the mist, a little clearing, just enough to see. Rain-bright trees pass through your small window, dark bark, glistening wet. You watch for a moment. The fog creeps back, softening the edges, blurring the trees. You trace another circle, smaller this time, just a peephole into the night. Trees pass, a fence post, a mailbox, leaning slightly. The fog returns, and you let it. The blanket edge rests against your wrists now, soft wool touching skin. Your fingers have gone quiet, no longer tracing, just resting. The heater hums its low note near the floor. Warmth pooling at your ankles, rising slowly, finding you without hurrying. The wipers sweep again. Shh. Thump. Shh. And you settle. Deeper, softer. The way a stone settles into sand, the way water finds its level, the way you were always meant to rest. Your hand finds its way back to the blanket, warm wool under your fingers. You settle deeper into the seat. The world outside can blur. You don't need to see all of it. You just need to feel the car moving, the wipers sweeping, the warmth around you. Something catches the headlights ahead, a pair of reflectors on a roadside post. They blink once, bright, then gone. Just markers, just the road showing you the way. A farmhouse appears in the distance, one window lit, soft yellow. Someone else awake in the rain, someone else with a place to be. Then it's gone, behind you, swallowed by the dark. The car finds a bridge. Small, old, the kind that has been here longer than the road. The tires find the boards. Thump, thump, thump. A different rhythm, just for a moment, just long enough to notice. Then gone, back to wet asphalt, back to rain. This car is sealed, a capsule moving through the night. Rain tries to find a way in, but it can't. It just slides down the glass. Tap, 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 asking gently, being told no. You're safe in here, tucked in warmth, rolling forward through the dark. And then you see it, a shape in the headlights. Red paint, faded now. A barn you've passed more times than you can remember. Still standing, still here, older, maybe, but still keeping watch over the same dark field. Something loosens in your chest. Not surprise, not quite relief. Just recognition, the quiet knowing of a place that remembers you. The car moves on, but your mind stays for a moment with the barn, with all the times you've passed it before. Summer afternoons with the windows down, winter mornings with frost on the glass, and now, this rainy night. The wipers keep sweeping. Shh. Thump. Shh. A curve appears ahead, the one by the creek. You can't see the water in the dark, but you know it's there, running parallel to the road like it always has. Your body leans before the car does, anticipating the turn, remembering it in your muscles, in your shoulders, in the way your hand stays soft in your lap even as the world tilts gently right. Some roads live in your bones. An old schoolhouse appears on the left. Dark windows, empty yard. The swings hang still in the rain. You pass this building so many times, on so many different days. It looks smaller now, but it's still there, still waiting for morning. And then rising above the trees, you see it. The water tower. The one that's been here since before you knew what water towers were. The one you could see from your bedroom window. The one that always meant almost home. It's still there. Still holding its shape against the dark sky. Still the first thing to say. You're close now. You're almost there. The blanket is warm across your chest. You don't remember pulling it higher. But here it is, heavy, soft, settled around you like this road is settled around you, like this night is settled around you. A field opens on your right, wide and dark and soft with rain. You used to come here, maybe, or somewhere like it, to watch the sky, to feel small in a good way. Tonight it sleeps under the rain, quiet, patient, the same field it's always been. An old gas station passes on your left, closed for years now, the pumps dark, the sign half lit. But you remember summer afternoons, stopping for cold drinks, the bell that rang when the door opened, the way the concrete felt warm under your feet. It's still there, quieter now, darker, but still there. Everything is still there. A porch swing on someone's veranda, too wet to sit on tonight. A garden gate, left slightly open, a wind chime hanging still, too damp to sing. Small things, quiet things, things that don't need to be noticed to belong. The trees that leaned just so. The dip in the road where water always pooled. The fence that's been leaning left for as long as you can remember. You're not just passing through now, you're arriving. Piece by piece, memory by memory. Each landmark a small hello from a place that waited for you. The road begins to rise. One last hill. The one you've climbed more times than you can remember. The one that always made you sit up a little straighter. Because you know you've always known that when you reach the top, you'll see the lights. The car climbs slowly, engine steady, wipers still sweeping. And then you crest the hill. And there they are. Lights scattered in the valley below, small and yellow and soft. A town sleeping in the rain. A town that has been here waiting without knowing it was waiting for you to come home. The car begins to descend. Slowly, gently. The way you'd walk into a room where someone is already sleeping. The first streetlight appears. Orange glow on wet pavement, a small pool of light in the dark. Then another, and another. The road becomes gentler here. The signs ask for slower. You feel the car respond, settling, the engine's hum dropping lower. The wipers still sweep, but softer now. Shh, thump, shh. Slower rhythm, matching the town. The rain has changed the streets. Wet asphalt reflects the lights above. Every street lamp doubled. One in the air, one in the puddle below. Like the town is looking at itself in a dark mirror. A traffic light hangs over the first intersection. It's not red, not green, just blinking yellow. Blink, blink, blink. The town is so quiet, the light has stopped working for the night. It just blinks now, asking no one to stop, letting everyone pass. A soft yellow pulse in the rainy dark. Blink, blink, blink. The rhythm of a sleeping town. The air through the vents carries something new. Wet leaves, wet pine, the smell of rain on old sidewalks. The smell of a place that knows what it means to be washed clean. Main Street unfolds around you. Shops with dark windows. A diner with one light still on. Someone inside, maybe. A cup of coffee going cold, watching the rain. The library passes on your right, books in the window display. Stories waiting for morning. The bench out front is empty, wet wood, wet iron. No one's sitting tonight. The town park drifts by. A bench under a streetlight, glistening wet, the grass dark and soft. A swing set at the far end, chains hanging still. No one swinging tonight, just rain, just quiet, just waiting. You don't need to stop, you're almost home. The pharmacy, the hardware store, the church with the tall steeple, all dark, all waiting for morning. But the streetlights are on, casting soft halos in the mist. Each one a small glow in the larger dark. The turn signal clicks. Tick, tick, tick. A small sound, but tonight it means almost there. The car turns right, down a street where the houses look familiar, where the trees have grown taller than you remember, where someone left a porch light on. A stop sign appears. A familiar corner, one you've turned more times than you can remember. The car stops. For the first time in hours, you're not moving. The engine idles, the wipers still sweep, but the world holds still. Rain taps on the roof. Tap, tap, tap. Louder now that you're not moving. Closer. You sit in the stillness, feel the car around you, the seat beneath you, the warmth everywhere. Just for a moment, just long enough to feel how quiet it is, how close you are. Then the car moves again. One more turn, down the block, past the neighbor's house with the crooked mailbox, past the yard where flowers bloom in summer, past the tree that drops leaves every fall no matter how many times someone rakes. And there it is. The house, porch light on, warm yellow glow, rain dripping from the eaves. The old oak in the front yard, branches heavy with rain, still standing where it's always stood. You're here. The driveway. Gravel crunches softly under the tires. A sound you've heard so many times it feels like a greeting. The car slows, rolls the last few feet, and stops. The engine idles for a moment, a low hum, a held breath. And then the engine shuts off. Silence. Not complete silence. The rain is still falling. But without the engine, without the wipers, without the road beneath you, the rain sounds different. Closer, cleaner, like it's falling just for you. Tap, tap, tap. On the roof above your head. And then, tick, tink, tick. The soft sound of hot metal cooling, the engine settling, the journey clicking to a close. Tick, tink. Then quiet. Just rain now. streaming down the windshield in silver rivers. You don't need wipers anymore. You don't need to see the road. You're here. The porch light glows through the rain, soft and steady. Someone left it on for you, or maybe it's always on, a light that waits without asking. A window upstairs is lit, soft yellow behind the curtain. Someone awake, maybe, or a lamp left on for comfort. It doesn't matter which. The old oak stands in the front yard, branches heavy with rain. It was smaller once. You were smaller once. Now you're both still here, still growing, still home. But you don't open the door. Not yet. There's something about this moment. After the journey, before the arrival, when you're home but still tucked in the warmth that brought you here. The rain taps the roof of the car. The same rain that taps the porch roof too. The same rain that falls on the old oak, on the driveway, on the whole quiet town behind you. All of it resting under the same soft sky. The seatbelt still rests across your shoulder. You reach down, find the buckle, press, click. The belt slides away, a soft whisper as it retracts. One less thing holding you. But you don't move, not yet. You're not ready to leave this warmth. Not ready to open the door and feel the cold rain on your face. The seat is warm beneath you. The blanket is warm across your lap. The air is warm and still. And the rain keeps falling. Tap, tap, tap. The porch light waits. It will keep waiting. The door will open when you're ready. The bed will be there when you're ready. But right now, in this car, in this driveway, with the rain falling all around, you can stay. The cooling engine ticks again. Tick, tick. Softer now, settling. The rain continues its gentle work. Tap, tap, tap on the roof, on the hood, on the world outside that can wait a little longer. Your eyes grow heavy. You let them. Your breath slows. You let it. Your hands rest in your lap. Open, soft. No wheel to hold, nothing to grip. You've traveled far tonight, through the highway and the country roads, through the curves and the hills, to the landmarks that waited for you, through the town that sleeps in the rain. You made it. And now, if sleep comes, you don't have to do anything. You can simply stay here, in the warmth, in the quiet, in the space between arriving and going inside. The rain will keep falling. The porch light will keep glowing. The night will keep cradling you as gently as it knows how. Tap, tap, tap. Tink, tap. Quiet now. Home. Resting.